what's up guys? It's Magic Addicts 2 here, and I've got a really special deck review for you guys. It is the Mana deck, the version 1 Oracle edition in silver, which is their first deck, and it has not been released or printed yet. It's in the printing process, but they asked to get, I think, 1 or 2 bricks, which is 12 or 24 decks, printed to give away in a contest, and I was one of the lucky 12 to get it early. So the reason I have it in a portrait clip right now is because it looks awesome in a portrait clip, which is the Arcane portrait clip, so I just wanted to point that out to you guys. But let's get into the review. So we'll talk about the box first. The box has nice gray and silver metallic inks, and you see there's a ton of detail in the box, and you can see that it shines in the light. So you have the Ace of Spades design in white here. Under that it says Mana playing cards, and right under that, it's hard to see, but there are the Roman numerals, and it's MMXI, which is 2011, which is when the cards were designed. So you see it fades, on the outside it's a dark gray, and then it fades into lighter and lighter silver, and there's a bunch of scroll work and sort of paisley kind of designs. Now on the side it says Air Cushion Finish and the US Playing Card Company, and these are not actually Air Cushion Finish, they're Magic Finish. Now on this side it says Mana Playing Cards, and on the top there's a USPCC seal, and the back has the back design, and this is signed by Eric Mana. Now the bottom of the deck has a bunch of copyright information, and this is actually a numbered deck, so I have number 14. So now let's open it up, and you'll see that we have a 3 of Hearts reveal on the flaps, and right here, it may be hard to read, but it says Magus per Menis et Manus. I think this is Latin, and it means magic in the mind and hands, so that's very cool. So now let's take out the cards and get into the review. So we have a cool back design. It's got silver metallic inks, and it just glows really nicely. You see the black circles give it a bold kind of look, and in the middle there you have a cool design, which is their logo. And so it's very detailed. There's a bunch of different things going on that you can see, and it looks a lot like the front of the box with the paisley type design. Kind of looks like leaves and vines and flowers all throughout there, and that's also in these dark circles here. So it's a really beautiful back design, and there was just a ton of effort put into this, as you can tell, and you have a white border, which is really nice. Now this is the double-backed card, which it comes with. Now it also comes with an ad card, which has a bunch of info and websites and phone numbers and things like that with the back design. So now let's talk about the Ace of Spades and the 2 jokers. So we'll talk about the jokers first. We have 2 almost identical jokers, except that you can see in the middle there's an 8 of Diamonds reveal. Now my only problem with the reveal is that the back of the card right here is not the back design of the actual deck, so it kind of doesn't make much sense. But it still would work, definitely. So you can see the 8 of Diamonds there. And it's a really cool joker. Kind of reminds me of the Artifice Joker. And at the bottom you can see it says Mana playing cards and the MMXI for 2011. So there's the Jokers, and here we have the stunning Ace of Spades, which is printed with silver metallic ink as well. And it is the same as on the front of the box and goes really well with the back design, with the leaves and vines type of artwork there. This is definitely in my top 15 favorites. I know I say that a lot, which is why I'm moving up to top 15. So now let's talk about all of the other cards. We have mostly standard faces. The red cards are changed a little. They're a bit of a deeper red and they have metallic inks. Now let's take a look at the court cards and the aces. They did a really nice job with these, with 5 different colors of metallic inks throughout the deck. So you see the clubs has green and gold metallic inks. The spades have purple and gold, which is my favorite. It looks really nice. And the diamonds have silver and gold. And the hearts have red and gold. So it's a really clever design that I'm a huge fan of, and I really like it. The colors add a really nice contrast. Now the aces are also really neat. Each one has this same design, the circle with the scrollwork type of design right around it. So that's really clever. So that's the beautiful design. I'm a huge fan of it, and it's not anything that will get spectators suspicious for Magic. So you can definitely use this for Magic, and for Flourishing it would look amazing. So now let's talk about the feel and the stock and finish of the deck. So here we have the Magic finish and Bicycle 325 premium stock, and it's really great. It's a pretty thin stock, but not too thin, and so it springs very easily and bends easily, but does not warp. And the finish is the same as Performance Coating from Illusionist and has been used on a lot of other decks as Magic finish, and it's a really nice feel, not slippery, and just really great. So for spreads in the hands, it's really great and looks nice too. For spreads on a mat, it's also awesome. Now in fans, it doesn't have a flare or anything, but it does show a little of the back design, which is nice. And you can see that they fan really well. I've been using these a ton, and they're not clumping at all yet. And there's really not a lot of ink because there's not a lot of black ink. So the stock is not saturated too much. So it's going to be a long-lasting deck, which is great for magicians and flourishers who are going to be using the deck a lot. Now these pressure fan really well because of the springy, soft stock. So this is definitely a deck worth getting. It is going to be a little on the expensive side, probably between $8 and $10, but it's definitely worth it because this is going to be a long-lasting deck, and these are going to go fast. There's only 5,000 printed, and 4,000 of them will be sold, and there will be 100 uncut sheets. So once these are released, definitely get them fast because they're going to sell out. So that's been my review of the Mana deck, the version 1 Oracle Edition in silver. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and please give this video a thumbs up and comment and subscribe. So thank you for watching, and check out the links in the description. I'll give you a link to where you will be able to buy the cards once they're released.